morning to Dr. Helen. Today our group will present the IKEA strategy project. These are the strategies for IKEA: Andy, Tang Hui Yi, and Chong Yan Yee. Next, I will discuss for the revised statement. This is the new vision for IKEA to create a sustainable future living through home furnishing for the many by igniting sparks within the limits of our planet. By saying so, we wish to create a flame between people by allowing them to experience the home of future, which is a home everyone can aspire to have. Next, I will discuss for the new mission for the IKEA: to manufacture by utilizing the latest technological improvement through responsible sourcing and offer a wide range of well-designed, functional home furnishing products worldwide at an affordable price to the public without neglecting the returns for our owners, at the same time providing opportunities for growth and enrichment to our employees. Now, I will discuss further for this mission statement. Through the responsible sourcing, it consists of philosophy and the public image. The IKEA had constantly looking for new ways to preserve the Earth's precious resource by using renewable material and promote more sustainable practice. However, the consumer have the right to know where the product comes from and how it was sourced. It will be more transparency in supply chain and responsible sourcing of our material are essential to ensure our sustainable future. Next is the offer a wide range of well-designed, functional home furnishing products. It consists of product or service and the self-concept. IKEA is provide a distinguished product at a lower price. To looking for the competitive advantage, IKEA had emphasized the price strategy between the competitor. So IKEA is making clear that look to offer its customer the best product at the lower price. Next, without neglecting the returns for our owners, which consists the survival, growth, and profitability. Besides the earning profit, IKEA has the responsibility to contribute to society by giving the dividend to their shareholder. At the same time, provide the opportunity for growth and enrichment to our employee. It consists the employee component that the IKEA is more focused on their employees. Next section, Andy and Hui Yi will discuss for the conflicting strategy. Thank you.
Good morning, Dr. Helen. I'm Hui Yi. So now I'm going to talk about the feasible conflicting strategies. There is two strategies has been generated from SWOT matrix, where some of the strategies can be generalized into two conflicting strategies. So I will talk about one of the conflicting strategies, which is to invest more in research and development to improve green production. These strategies is formed through 3 strategies out of the 12 strategies, which is SO2, WO3, and ST3. So WO3 and ST3 will lead into a reduce in cost of production to produce a cheaper products, where SO2 focus more on green investment tax allowance. For SO2, the strategies is to invest in green technology assets, where the Malaysian Green Technology Corporation has given a guideline for company which is eligible for this tax allowance. There is 3 guidelines for the company to refer to, where the company should be able to minimize the degradation of an environment or reduce the greenhouse gas emission. Besides that, the company should promote health and improvement of environment. Lastly, the company should conserve the use of energy, water, or any other natural resources, or promote the use of renewable energy, or improve the use of sustainable raw material as the resources. Therefore, IKEA should use solar panel as their assets to provide them energy, which helps to reduce the side effects towards the environment, and also eliminate the use of diesel use vehicle by using electrical use vehicle for transportation. Next, we'll look into WO3, where it is suggested to invest in renewable raw material to reduce the cost of goods. It happens because IKEA is facing weaknesses whereby their operating cost has been increased. Secondly, there is an opportunity found where in 2019 there is 40% of the furniture segment customer is from low income group. For ST3, there is a trend where the economy in Malaysia is now weak. Therefore, it suggests to enhance the current green production to reduce the production cost and reduce the price of the goods. This could be done by using energy efficiency facilities such as solar panel, energy saving light bulbs, or energy saving aircons in retail store, as well as the production through energy saving machines. Besides that, IKEA should be responsible in looking for sources while conducting their businesses. Overall, WO3 and ST3 help to reduce the production cost and provide a cheaper price to attract more customers. Hence, this sums up as to invest more research and development to improve green production. Next, Andy will talk about another conflicting strategies. Thank you.
Hi Dr. Helen, I'm Andy. So the next conflicting strategy is to invest more in marketing for market development and market penetration. So this strategy is a combination and improvisation of a few strategies generated in SWOT metrics. Now let's look what are the SWOT metrics. The first one is to continuously improve website to be user-friendly and also to ease the process of online purchasing. This is because the retail sales for Europe countries have increased by 5%, and it is also forecasted that 14% of total market revenue will be generated through online sales by 2023. The next one is to place some furniture in other retail stores to help in advertising. This is because 5G is not accessible everywhere, and baby boomers prefer traditional buying experiences, so putting some furniture in other retail stores will let baby boomers to have a grip of how IKEA's furniture feels like and how it is, so that we can cater to their needs. The third one is to expand market into other geographical regions. For example, population of Sabah is the second highest in Malaysia, but there is no IKEA stores in Sabah. So we recommend that to open new IKEA stores to cater to their needs in Sabah. And the last one is to do online marketing instead of traditional way of marketing. This is because online marketing is cheaper than traditional way of marketing, so we can counter this weakness, which is the decrease in operating margin by 3.43%, which signifies that there is an increase in operating expenses. And also, online marketing can help in generating online sales. That's all, and I will pass to Ryan to let him explain the QSPM to select which strategy to be implemented. Thank you.
So next for QSPM, quantitative strategic planning metrics. So we have generated two feasible alternative strategy. First is to invest more in R&D to improve green production, and second is invest more in marketing for market development and market penetration. So for the strength key factor, you can see that the retail sales for Euro country has increased 5%. This one is more attractive for the marketing because you're able to advertise to public, which means create awareness to the public. And for the second one, weakness key factor, which is net profit has decreased 40% and the gross profit decreased by 1.3%. This one is more attractive for the R&D because R&D able to create a lower cost of product this will increase the net profit for the company. And for the opportunity key factor for O1 and O4, which is increase in megacity, and 40% of total market revenue will be generated through online. So these two will be more attractive for the marketing, because it also create aware to the public, and marketing through online able to let people know, able for people to buy the product easily. And for the green investment tax allowance, this one is attractive for the R&D department, because we will get a tax exemption from it. And for the last one is threats. For the weak economy, this one is attractive for the R&D, because during weak economy, customer perceive more price perception. That means they're willing to buy a lower cost of product. And for the low cost competitors such as Walmart, Alibaba, and Taobao, if we invest more in R&D, we will get the lower cost of our product. So in overall, we choose to invest more in R&D because the total attractiveness score is 2.65, which is higher than the marketing. So after we invest in R&D, we can implement it by acquire more expertise in R&D. And after that, we can evaluate whether our product, our R&D green product are having a good sales. So thank you very much.